Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And in this one, we're off to BrewDog and we have a can of their Double Punk Super Smashing Grey, clocking in at 8.2% ABV. There you go. And it says on the side, the beer that started it all amplified. So I did just do the Punk IPA comparison with the Audi one being started it all. So this is basically Punk IPA with a bit of balls, with a bit of bollocks about it. Whether or not it's going to be any good, well, you never know with BrewDog these days. You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know what you're drinking with them. You don't know if it's going to come out really good, or you don't know if it's just going to come out as a very bad beer. It's a lottery with BrewDog these days. It really is. So let's crack this open and see what we get in the aroma. So aroma's not bad. It's very fruity. It's very tropical. Let's whack it in the glass. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one, to be honest. I mean, the Punk IPA, it's not a brilliant beer. Don't get, it's a genre-defining beer. Just because a beer is a genre-defining beer doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good beer anyway. It's just, So I'm not too sure with this. I'm really not. Beer in a glass, fluffy, 2-finger head, a little bit of carbonation going up, slight haziness there to it. Let's get the aroma. The aroma is very nice. It's very fruity. You're getting a bit of tropicalness there, getting bits of pear in there, apricots, mango. It is a nice, it does smell nice, It does smell nice, actually. So I'm going to go in. So cheers. You can tell I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. Going again. Yes, you've got taste notes, which remind you of the original Punk IPA. They're there. And all you're getting, the only difference you're getting between this one and that one is the alcohol burn. It's basically this beer with alcohol burn. That is what I'm picking up. And to be honest with you, that alcohol burn reminds me of the alcohol burn you get with a cheap lager. It's not doing the beer any favours, which comes to basically, it begs a question: why bother doing this beer? Why bother doing it? There's, lots of people out there think alcohol ABV levels is the be all and end all in beer. It really isn't. If the beer tastes like if it tastes like shit, then you're not going to enjoy drinking it, are you? And to be honest with you, this beer really isn't doing itself any favours with that alcohol burn in the taste. And I don't know why BrewDog have really bothered with it. doing this beer. For me, if I went back to when I was 16 years old, I would say you go out and you get pissed, and the stronger the better. Don't matter what it is you drink, as long as you get drunk on a Saturday night. But now, as you get older, a little bit more mature, the taste, it needs to taste good. And even though the aroma in this beer it's actually very pleasant. The taste of this beer for me, even though my palate now is getting used to the taste, it's not that brilliant. It isn't. Even though my palate's getting used to the taste in this beer, it's just not doing it. I mean, BrewDog, you know what, with BrewDog, I can go on about this brewery all the time. BrewDog, for me, I'm trying to think if they do a decent beer anymore. The original Hazy Jane was a belter. The new Hazy Jane is a load of it's shit. I don't think they do a decent beer for me. I haven't tried any of their stouts. Anybody out there who have had some of their stouts or imperial stouts or whatever lately, let us know what ones to go for. But that for me, compared to what you can get now from other breweries who are delivering the goods, that for me is pretty crap, to be honest. It just doesn't do it. It's just, the overemphasis on this beer is the double punk. The overemphasis on this beer is the 8.2. But for Christ's sake, if you're going to do a double punk 8.2, make it taste like a decent beer. Because for me, it's just not doing it. One more for the road. Nah, not doing it for me. Give it a go if you want. I won't be buying that again. See you on my next one. Cheers.